Cooking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Good at what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Tirico Greg Olson on hand. There's John Parker Romo to get us started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here goes, sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Throwing right away, it's May. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
40-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
May gonna hold on to this one. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. What a big play there for New England. 33 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle is made at the 26-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big run by Cook. That goes for 58.
First down. A gain of 58 yards.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And a nice run. Get him to bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
And he will power his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Bills. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is May. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yard line.
Here.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. On play action, here's May. He's got it at the 7. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They're going. It's May. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And mark him down up beyond the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up in Complete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll get about 2. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And off it is Henderson heading left, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
At the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll go play action with May. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Rolling right. That is caught side of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it, and the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will only be able to muster To the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Five. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy. It's five.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Flush to his right. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Crazy. Where was that? Hey, what's that?
They'll go. Here's May. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much. They do convert to keep the drive going. You let this go deep for Jefferson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this. Boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On 1st down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the Patriots 35-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here is Bell on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Bills go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here goes.
May going to look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. To throw now, May. That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the
To throw on 1st down is May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's in! Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Here's a handoff to Cook, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. Julian Love brings him down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is May. One on target, it's Dobbs. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Crazy.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he is going to pick up the Patriots' first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10.
Throw again is May. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Crazy. Here goes that. Crazy.
May to the air once more. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
On 3rd and long, here's May. for a third time today. He's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, they're able to pop off a big run.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. Going to bring up second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be third down. Allen working from the pistol. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Bill.
Here's Cook. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout call by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's holding at the 2. And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Patriots 21. John Parker Romo to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Crazy, 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 crazy. I hear you, sir. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Easy beat.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner